Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on a daily crypto plan. Today is Tuesday, beginning of September. Well, at least last couple of days wasn't so boring. We had some volatility, so that's acceptable from my perspective. But overall, we are still fighting at 60k level. And you can see even overnight we almost touched 60k and we violently reject from that level. And now we are $1,000 below that level. Well, almost. So we are still in this area fighting 60k. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 days, 7 days of candle body close below 60k. We can say that we accepted below that level and we should test some lower levels. It's possible, it's even probable that, okay, we can test some lower levels. In the same time, we can fake out again, and take 60, 61 with a week, take the liquidity here at 61 and then break down. Who knows? Level by level. Yesterday candle was a bullish one. But I don't know if you have in your journal, when you see an uppy Monday, usually Tuesday is a disaster. Yeah? You see the market pushing higher in Monday and Tuesday is breaking back down, maybe even lower. Who knows, maybe this time is different, but statistically today we should correct a little bit stronger. Well, on daily chart from yesterday, not too many things we can say. Below 50 on RSI, nothing special at this point in time on OBV. Nice candle yesterday, but not enough to close above 60k. Acceptable price action. Ethereum, well, similar price action, and you can see if Bitcoin is fighting 60k, Ethereum is fighting 2,500. So it's a bit weaker than Bitcoin, but still you can see it's even now it's above 2,500, $17 above. Honestly, I'm expecting a bit more to the downside on Ethereum. Now, I'm expecting a retest of 2,300, maybe even lower. But will happen today? I don't know. Maybe it will take 1 week until we'll drop down. So similar with Bitcoin, it's fighting 2,500. It's a disaster if you are a beginner. For beginners, it's a slow death here because they all anticipate breakouts here, no? And they'll lose money. For us, it's acceptable. Not easy mode, okay, not easy mode, but enough to be able to make some money. Well, yeah, low dominance, Andre. Yeah, morning everyone. Low dominance on hitting the like button. Well, it's up to you guys. If you like the content, feel free to share the video with your friends and hit the like button. Triangle breakout, Ken, yeah? I know. Every time it's a triangle breakout and everyone is pushing things higher and the market is dropping. We'll see. So Ethereum on daily, similar with Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance, you can see it's in that short reload zone trying to accept above 57 or 57.8, almost 58 here. It's trying to push higher. That's not too bullish for altcoins. If William out, okay, then we can consider that we'll have something. For the moment, not the case. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, well, I don't consider this one a bottom here. Nice bounce back in the long reload zone, nice 2-bar fractal here in the long reload zone. But if I'll go on weekly, I don't see a bottom here. No? Show me a weekly W and maybe. Until then, no. But on daily we are going sideways, which is not too bad. DXY, well, bounced from 100 level. Yeah, support and resistance was normal to bounce from that level. But if we look left, okay, we have the big range on weekly chart. But on daily, look at this one. Well, we have lower highs, lower lows. Clear downtrend here. This is the bounce. How strong will be, we don't know. We have some resistance at 102.5. Probably that will stop. If it's still a downtrend, we'll stop the bull, M out and push lower again. So on daily, 4-hour chart, we are in a downtrend on the XY. On 4 days weekly chart, we are still in a range. Well, total market cap similar with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Not too many things we can say about them. US 500, because I have it here, just look at it. What a nice fucking location to think short. But I don't know if they'll let the market going down without SFUing the highs. It's curious what will happen this week. I think they'll SFU the highs, take all the liquidity there, and then if they want to break it down, they'll M out and push it down. We'll see. I'm not actively trading traditional market, but it's a good way to find some confidence and assume what will happen on crypto. So I put that on the overview template, and I'm okay with looking at every morning. So overall, Bitcoin below 60K, fighting that level. Ethereum fighting 2,500. Bitcoin dominance pretty strong. Maybe after first half of the September, maybe we can find better setups. For the moment, we are still fighting in an ugly environment. Okay, now overview done. Let's go and see the news, and then we'll go to the day trading, swing trading part. Today we have important news in the New York session. Yeah, PMI pretty important. So in the New York session, we should be extra careful. Maybe it's better to stay on the sidelines until after the news. But in London session, I think we can trade if we find some setups. So watch out in the news. Let's go on the swing trading part. Who's remembers from yesterday? Not too many people participate in the New York session yesterday, but in this environment here, we had an M, and even Abdullah said, well, nice M. Well, I don't like it because I prefer 7.8.6. I finally, after the live stream, I got my 7.8.6 with, you can see SFU here. I took the trade. It's my shark setup, so I have to take it. I took it. We are almost at 1-to-1 risk to reward. It's in profit. I'm okay with that. So yesterday in the New York session, we stayed 2 hours without doing anything. The only thing I could imagine or I could see was a shark setup on Ethereum here. We took that. I took that after the live stream. You can see almost 1-to-1. Bitcoin, well, on Bitcoin from the London, yesterday in the same live stream as we have today, I said nice W here, and I took that W. We had time to take that W even after the live stream, and you can see what happened. Yeah, we reached 3-to-1. In the live stream, I even said I prefer at least a 3-to-1. If we'll push higher, okay, but I closed 75% here. No, I don't want to fuck around too much. 25% if the market wants to push higher, I'm okay with that. New setup here on Bitcoin on 1 hour, no. Ugly head and shoulder here. You can see shoulder, head, another shoulder. Let's go on 15-minute chart, and you will see that. Okay. Shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline, breakdown. And the target is equal lows here, or at least in the long reload zone. So I don't know if you can take the entire window of risk here from 59,800 to 58,900. Kind of a big window of risk, but you still have a 2-to-1 here. It's up to you. Or you wait for another bounce. Maybe in the London session will get a bounce and then you can frame a better short here. It's up to you. On the trade from yesterday, officially is done. I still have 25%, but officially 3-to-1 hit, took our profit, made some money for a Monday, more than enough. Yesterday in the London session, after the live stream, I said long on Tron in the VIP. And you can see I took this small W, anticipating the big W. We had the big W, but unfortunately Tron was one of the weakest altcoin yesterday and stop us out. And that's it. So not every trade I'm talking about it's a winning one. 40% of them, they'll go belly up. So that's why we have stop losses. That's why we have risk management. And that's why I prefer a stupid trader approach. So Tron, belly up, was a loss for yesterday. But who took Bitcoin and took also Tron and took Stefan Ave trade, overall it's in profit. And that's all that matters. If at the end of the week, at the end of the month, you are in profit or not. Morning, Yopung. No. So Tron was a failure and nothing we can do about it. Was looking really nice, stronger than the rest here, and at some point decided that has to aim out and go back down. Okay, now let's that's from yesterday. Let's see, maybe we can find something for today. I'll go on 4-hour chart and I'll start with IEVO. Yesterday, if you remember, we said something about long reload zone, and you can see I took it without saying anything. I took the IEVO here in this area, made a 2-to-1, closed the trade, and next bus. This needs more consolidation and probably will come back down here, consolidate, and so on. I have a W here on 4-hour chart. It's this candle, it looks strong, but we need a clear W here. We have bullish divergence, we have all we need, but let's get a clear W there. Similar on alt, you can see here we need a clear W. CRV, I'm still waiting for an entry with the SS setup. Dimension, you can see it's forming a W here. Bullish divergence, and it's trying to form a W. We have the W. If we put the line chart on this one, we kind of have the W. Ugly, so maybe we should wait for the next one, but I think we'll consolidate, so it's better to wait for a clearer one. Let's see. E-gold, it's a bit stronger than the rest, but I don't see a setup. Ethereum, I'm short with Shark, and if you want to long here on 4-hour chart, you should wait for 61.8 to play here SS setup, or if you want to play Mountain Man and then Shark, even better. FET, I don't have location on FET, so I'll just leave it alone. Here, similar. Give me a good W here in the long reload zone. We'll probably have bullish divergence. Yeah. So we are still waiting for a nice W. Manta, similar. We need a W. Pixel, similar. Pyth, similar. Solana, similar. We bounced. We SFU this level. That makes me think we'll go and test 78.6 probably. So I'm not too eager to long Solana here. Ton? Well, I'm still on the same idea. I think we'll slowly bleed in the long reload zone and maybe lower. Who knows? Tron, disappointing. You can see the setup here. Nothing we can do here. We need a clear setup, and we don't have it. It's bleeding down. Doji. Why I have this one here? I want to see it because I see some nice developments. 4-hour chart, daily chart on Doji. No? Something changed here. Huh? Doji knows they are starting to get some life. Who knows? Maybe something here. I want to see that every morning. I told you in Crypto Traders Arena to buy 50 cents multiple times. We discussed. Look at the W on daily W, have W at 50 cents. Well, you should have free Doji now. Because we touched one. Well, let's assume that you didn't get a double there. But here, you definitely, at 1.4, you definitely got a double. Even if you bought 60 cents. Huh? So you should have a free position. If not, don't chase. Don't come and chase here at the top. Just draw a long reload zone and wait at the mountain man at least. Well, if you look left, you'll see here some confluence. So if we'll come back down here and we'll give you a W, why not? If we'll push higher, well, okay, we'll push higher. Well, you can see the long reload zone is not changing too much. So the price has to go, look at it, has to go to $3. So your long reload zone to be here at the market. I don't think it's a good idea to chase. But if you are long and you have a free position, well, okay, you can reload here at below 70 cents. So that's Doji. You can buy it on Gate.io or you can go on Doji Market. I have it on Doji Market. I don't play on Gate.io too much. So that's the setups I'm seeing. Actually, I'm not seeing too many setups on 4-hour chart. Not even on 1-hour chart is not the best. I should be shorting here. Look at IEVO. Similar on alt. I don't want to short altcoins, so I'm waiting for a drop to try to long. You can see yams here, dimension. Yams here, not the best area to long. So we should wait a little bit for clear setups. Bitcoin is in a clear rejection from, look at the level of 59,800. So retesting 60K, someone front run that level, said, okay, it's enough. Let's sell some and we're pushing back down. Let's see what will happen. I don't see any requests, any questions in the chat. If you have some, please type and I'll gladly answer you. I'm looking at a 5-minute chart with Holy Grail. Let's take the strongest ones. You can see this is the futurist market. And some of them, they are pumping. We are not going to chase something like this. But if you see, well, this is not a bad idea, but you have to play the game. Here you can see clear uptrend with Holy Grail. Here we have the similar thing. And so we are starting to see some uptrends with Holy Grail on 5-minute chart. It's up to you if you want to trade with Holy Grail. It's profitable, but the problem with Holy Grail is not easy to trade. It's profitable, it's damn profitable, but it's not easy to trade. You can take 5, 6, maybe even more stop losses in a row, which makes it difficult to trade. But if you manage to hop in a trend, for example, if you took this one and you are trailing and you can get more than 10R, you can get 20R and even more. And that one good trade will compensate for every loss you have and make you a profitable trader. But you need a lot of patience. Like I said, it's not easy to trade with Holy Grail. Well, usually when I'm hunting with Holy Grail, I'm looking for the longs, I'm looking at the strongest ones. If the market is too strong on the strongest ones, I'm lowering and going lower and lower until I find something I like. Sorry. Settings, well, settings are here. Yeah, for 5-minute chart, I'm using the time frame 30 for the bias. You can see the direction, you can see the multiplicator. These are the settings. It's up to you if you want to play with Holy Grail. I'll wait to see what will happen in the London session, and if everything is okay, I'll hunt some entries with Holy Grail. Today, Stefan, morning Catalin. Today, Stefan said that he'll do the live stream, maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes, half an hour later, but he will do the live stream on YouTube. So we'll not have the VIP usual live stream on the VIP channels. We'll have the YouTube scalping session with Stefan. Yeah, we are getting back in the normal program. August was a bit different. Everyone was in vacation. Everyone had problems to solve. But from now on, slowly we are getting back in the normal routine. Now, hopefully, we'll have some nice developments, and maybe we can make some money on crypto space. Well, I don't see questions. I blabbed away for 22 minutes. Not too many things we can say. The big guys will be back this week, so maybe we'll have some trends again. We'll start moving again. We have good bags on the investment part. Everyone is saying, well, September is ugly. Well, it's ugly if you want to take profit in September, but if you want to load and buy more, it's a good fucking month. Yeah, depending on the perspective. Everyone say, well, September was an ugly month. Yeah, you bought in September and you sold in October, November, or next year even. Not bad. If the market is only pumping, will not give you an opportunity to get in. So September, it's a good month to buy some. Last chance challenge, it's more than 60, almost 70% in. Almost all the altcoins are below the levels we bought. So it's not a bad idea to get a premium subscription and try to get in in that challenge. Capua 1, we already started the Capua 1. Yeah, registration still open for a short period of time, but not too much. So, because we cannot, you cannot recover the lost time. So, this week, maybe next week, I'll keep the registration open. If you want to join Capua 1, now is the time to do that. Similar for Capua 2. If you want to join Capua 2, hurry up, because we'll start, and it's a bit difficult there to keep the registration open after we start. In Capua 2 we need to start with all the members. It's hard to cover if you join later. So it's totally up to you guys. Next year, in my perspective, will be a damn interesting and busy year. So I don't know if Stefan and I will still do too many, I don't know, Capua 1 or Capua 2. Maybe we'll do one, but I don't know about more than that. 2025 will be for us the top year, where we want to maximize the profit, where we want to be really consistent and have a clear routine and do all the stuff we prepared the last 2 years. And that could be for you also a damn good year. So if you learn now, you can participate in the next year, hopefully exponential move to the upside. Will not be easy. Don't think the top of the market will be easy to trade. It's the hardest one to trade, but because we have big volatility, we can make some money if we are smart. Yeah. I know some people wanted to join Kappa 2 and they didn't decide it yet. If you want to join, please DM Stefan. Decide if you are in or out, because we intend to start that program also. Okay, Catalin, you said something, if I remember correctly, about Kappa 1. It's up to you. DM me if you still want to join. Okay, here premium members should have access on Holy Grail. If you didn't trade with Holy Grail, please use 0.5 or less risk per trade until you have 100-200 trades with this indicator, and then you can, after you get used to it, you can be more aggressive. Yeah? Like I said earlier, when you see the market pushing higher Monday, for our chart, see the market pushing higher Monday, usually Tuesday will go back down and take the low. And you can see this candle is telling us something. It's not something bullish. It's below 60k and it's looking ugly. We have 1 hour to close this candle, and we can form a 3-bar fractal top, a textbook one, or even an empire. TRIers know what empire means. Now, an empire 3-bar fractal top, which, if we think AB equals CD, is pointing out a lot lower. We'll see. Slowly, level by level, let's make some money. I still don't see any requests, so let's call it a live stream. Yeah, let's call it a live stream. Join live stream with Stefan in half an hour or maybe 40 minutes. I don't know exactly. Stefan will post on Discord and on Twitter when he will start the live stream. Well, down with the Ponzi. Well, I don't know if it's a Ponzi. It's not a Ponzi. It's an up-only market if you zoom out on weekly bookwork. Well, we are here day in, day out, Olga. It's up to you to join us or not. It's up to you. I don't know if you are still able to trade, and if you still want. I remember you wanted Kappa 2. Well, why, Mustafa? Why do you want me to kick you out? Okay. Well, everyone knows what's best for them and what's the possibility for them and what they should do. Okay. Let's wait for this 3-bar fractal to see what will happen. Everyone should know how to trade a 3-bar fractal top. If you are following us, you should know. Well, let's see what will form here. Looks interesting. Okay, guys, I blabbed away half an hour. More than enough for me. So, see you guys on YouTube, in the comments, on Stefan livestream. Bye bye.